I have a coder.
Dad, I need $20 for trip.
What trip?
It's a field trip to amusement park. All my friends are going.
Why?
I want to go and my teacher says it's a good opportunity for us to interact with the
When
other
is it?
students. In a week.
You have your coding camp next week, don't you?
But I don't like coding.
What do you mean you don't like coding? You are becoming a computer scientist.
I don't like what we do there. I don't know how to do computer.
I don't care. Computer camp over your amusement park.
But Dad...
Argue with me one more time, I will slap you. Don't stop crying. Go back to your room and prepare for the camp. I swear, you go amusement park over camp, I will hit you. Understood?
Yes, Dad.
Go. Look at your son, how nashedi he's become. Look at it. Huh? Look at it. How am I gonna convince my dad to never apply for computer science?
Oh, hey Ayush.
Oh, hey.
How you doing, bro?
Not bad.
What's up?
Nothing much. Just kind of in a bit of dilemma.
I heard you got into biomed for UBC, right?
Yeah, I did. But sadly, I don't know what to do because my parents want me to do comp sci. And I want to do biomedical. I think it's a cool field, it's up and coming, but I still don't know what to do.
Definitely. I mean, if you're having questions, I think you just need a refresher course and like a deeper understanding of what biomedical
I feel like, yeah.
Alright, here, let's take a look.
Biomedical engineering is the design, creation, and implementation of anything that is related to the field of health. From what I'm going to go over, I'll go over the discipline of this engineering, the type of engineering that is also included in it, statistics about real-world figures like salaries, work hour, and job happiness. I'll also explore the design this type of engineering does and the impact it has made on the world. I'll go over job examples and design projects notably done in many parts of the world. I'll also explore how sustainability is taken into account when doing projects in this discipline of engineering. And ultimately, I hope to encourage you into pursuing this engineering discipline. Biomedical engineering is a combination of mechanical engineering, electrical engineering, and chemical engineering, along with various sciences like material science, chemistry, mathematics, computer science, that all intertwine with human biology to improve human health. Biomedical engineering has played a huge part in expanding the horizon of designing and engineering. There are many fields and aspects of biomedical engineering that a person can work in. Bioinstrumentation uses electronics and measurement techniques in order to check for diseases and further prevention. Biomechanics uses the laws and concepts of mechanical engineering to biological and medical problems. Cellular and tissue engineering, which is a very innovative field, is studying the anatomy, biochemistry, and mechanics of cellular and subcellular structures, developing technology to repair, replace, or even regenerate living tissues. Clinical engineering is applying the latest technology to healthcare and healthcare systems in hospital. Molecular bioengineering is designing molecules for biomedical purposes and applying computational methods, even software systems, for simulating biomolecular interactions. It's basically scientists using certain types of simulation to look at how certain chemical pills would react with our biological system. A huge part of engineering not only comes from your education, but actually going out in the world and getting practical experience from your jobs. So let's talk about some of the real-world scenarios. Currently, the global market worth for biomedical engineering alone is $381 billion. That is generated by big companies like Johnson & Johnson, Siemens Healthcare, and Samsung Healthcare, for example. It is primarily a research-based education because of how innovative the field is. Employment in the States is more than 20,000, and a mean annual wage of, let's say, working after a first few years is somewhere around 95,000 US dollars. On a range of 5, job happiness is rated to be around 3.4, which I would say is pretty good. Let's talk about the impact biomedical engineering has brought upon this world. From biomedical engineering, as shown by this chart, there have been significant improvements in two aspects of human life: quality healthcare and medical advancements. In terms of quality of healthcare, we can now diagnose diseases quicker and even prevent them from spreading further in the future. In terms of medical advancements, we have seen the invention of artificial organs and prosthetic limbs to help disabled people maintain normal functionality in our society. We have also seen the rise of different devices like X-ray, nanotechnology, genome editing. Many prospective students think that job titles in biomedical engineering is limited. However, there are numerous and different types of engineering and science titles that culminate in the field of biomedical engineering. Some of these titles include manufacturing engineer, physician, a scientist or researcher, even a quality control engineer. Again, projects currently being done in the world come from different types of fields and aspects mentioned in previous slides, such as genomics, clinical engineering, cellular and tissue engineering, biomechanics, and bioinformatics. Just like any other discipline of engineering or science, biomedical engineering has also taken sustainability into account. It always strives to use clean energy, resources in order to attain its accomplishments and get the results. An example of this would be back in 2017 when a graduate and a group of undergraduate students from Stanford created a paper hand-wired blood centrifuge that does not use any form of electricity. The researchers from Stanford have been able to create the same process with the same effect through the centrifugal forces created by a spinning paper wheel. So to quickly summarize all my points, and to encourage you to pursue this career, biomedical engineering is a new and innovative field that is looking for more and more people with bright minds to invent new machinery and technology that can intertwine biological systems with hardcore engineering. The pay grade for biomedical engineering is quite extensively good, around $95,000, and job satisfaction is pretty decent as you get to constantly research and find new innovative technology that not only expands the horizon of engineering, but also gives us a better chance at fighting diseases and conserving human life.
How do you feel about it now?
Oh, that gave me an insightful view on biomedical, and I think I have enough information to talk to my parents about this.
Yeah, I just got my acceptance.
You got it to UBC?
Yes, but I didn't.
Nice job, computer engineering.
I applied for computer science.
What do you mean?
I applied for biomedical engineering.
What? What are you talking about?
Dad, I don't want to do computer science, and I feel like my interest lies in biomedical engineering.
What interest? What do you mean that?
Dad, I think biomedical engineering is the way to go, more than
How?
computer
How?
science.
Tell me how.
Well, because one thing, there's many things I'm gonna do in biomedical, meaning I'm gonna do aspects of mechanical engineering, electrical engineering, computer engineering, and as well as coding.
How? I didn't when I researched nothing, only coding is the way.
No, there's many ways. And also on top of that, it's good money as well. It makes 95,000 USD.
95?
Yes, as a base engineer. And the job satisfaction is quite high as well, among the highest in all the engineering disciplines.
But it doesn't have pride as computer science.
Oh, it does, quite a bit. Biomedical engineering is one of the toughest, being that it has most of all, if not all, disciplines of engineering.
So you are saying you get a lot of ego. You get a lot of pride when you do.
No, it's a research-based degree. So, meaning I'm doing something different. Instead of working on something that's already been invented, such as in mechanical, where I'm going to be developing machines that have already been developed, I'm going to be creating something different. I'm going to be researching about something that's completely different in biomedical. It integrates both engineering and biology into something, and I'm going to be saving a lot more lives as well, rather than all the other disciplines. I think it's a win-win because we make good money and I save people on top of that.
I'm not satisfied, but you want to do biomedical? I will give you 5 years. Okay? I'll pay you money. You do whatever you want. But if you succeed, good for you. Otherwise, you listen to me. You do comp science again. Okay?
That sounds fair.
Go.